I just don't know how you leave your house. I hope you would take a shit before you leave your house 100%. In the morning.
Of course.
Right? Then take a shower and then go about your day. I just don't know how you need to shit.
Because, Maul, they put Shake Shacks in airports now.
Yeah, it's the sickest thing, dude.
Yo,
that's what
I
I'm
love
saying.
Shake Shack, but when I see that line at JFK, I'm like, what are y'all doing?
6 in the morning, bro.
But that's my point. Why are you eating that shit and then getting on a flight?
That's sick.
That's the craziest thing in the world to me. Like, I'm going to have this burger with cheese and I'm going to get a strawberry shake.
With fries.
With fries. Then I'm going to get on this fucking 6-hour flight to Cali.
And I'm a middle seat.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
No, Rory and Mom.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holiday. Pray that you are all safe and everybody had a great, great year. Almost done. What we got? About a week left?
Something like that.
Yeah. Week left in 2022 was a great year.
Time is just a construct.
Oh man, just time is definitely something that you start thinking about as you get older. Like, all right, who's making these rules of how fast this shit moves? Because it's to think about everything that happened this year, everything that we've done this year. It's like, damn, man, all of that was in just 1 year, and it feels like it was just January 3 months ago, honestly.
Kyrie needs to reset the simulation. I think that's our only hope at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Unflatten the earth. Let's get back to this globe. We should start. I hate doing this, but, we should be nice.
Well, first and foremost, let's thank every city, everybody that came out to all the shows. Congrats, team, on a successful tour 2022.
Cities I don't mind thanking, but our crew, our team, our friends, our pals.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you, Eddin. Thank you, Julian, Demaris, Benner, Brandy, Oren, Jazz. The whole crew for the whole year.
Big
Peach,
of course.
Big Peach, the biggest.
Wolf, my apartment.
Beth.
Paisley.
Definitely Beth.
Thank you, Beth. All the photographers that came out.
Yeah, man.
To each city.
The one girl in Seattle that stayed out with us.
Which
yes,
one?
whose boyfriend left her.
Let's do specific shout outs. Who was the most fun fan on tour?
Well, what do you mean?
The most fun.
What are you trying to get at?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, who were the memorable fans?
Oh, there's so many.
The London chick girls.
The London chick girls? Who's the London chick girls?
I was going to say chicks.
Oh, chicks.
Girls.
Okay, London girls. Well,
no, they weren't fans. They were just people you brought.
They
were memorable to you.
They were fans.
I thought you were about to say they were memorabilia.
Jesus Christ.
Let's say that's a new one. Referring to a woman as memorabilia.
They were fuckable merch.
The merch that keeps on giving. Hey, I just wanted a hoodie.
But this will do. Yeah.
I'll take this. Thank you to Chicago, DC, Charlotte, Houston, Dallas, Seattle, Atlanta, New York, LA, Boston,
Mexico City.
Yeah, Mexico City. Yeah.
London, of course.
The Mandem.
Yeah, man. Thank you to everybody. I said Boston, right? The Wilbur.
Boston.
Thank you to everybody that came out.
The lesbian couple. They were like the last fans
incredible.
we met, but they were
in
cool.
Boston. Super cool.
Boston.
I
Love
told
them.
them they were, when I had went to the bar to meet Julian and the guys. I was like, yeah, I'll come to the bar, kick it with y'all. Went to the bar and they was in there. The girls was talking and they was like, kind of like canoodling a little bit.
Well, they were in a relationship.
Well, yeah, but you could canoodle.
They were in love.
Yeah, but they were canoodling. You know what canoodling is. So then I turn and I'm looking at them as they canoodle. And I say, yo, stop all that gay shit, all right?
That's very funny.
I mean, they know.
It would have been funnier if she said that.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, chill out.
Yeah, it's like, yo, chill. Come on, kill out all that gay shit. Shout out to them. They were super cool. It's really, really sweet girls.
Yeah, I feel like next year we have to figure out a way not to bring Eddin anywhere. I think that's probably the only thing I can really think of as far as notes.
Yeah, the only note I
changes.
have is we have to find a way for Eddin to record us remotely from his bedroom where we don't have to see his face.
Oh, you're not gonna want that.
Zoom with no video either.
Yeah, and
Possibly no audio. We could just do the chat.
Just chat.
find a way to make sure that the projectors are working in every venue. What are we on tour? About 8 for 11?
What?
As far as projectors working, yeah.
Oh,
Because London didn't work.
IMAX. Yeah.
Seattle cut out.
Seattle cut out.
Houston, we didn't even have one.
Houston, no, we had one.
No, we had one in Houston.
Oh, we did one?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
We had one in Houston.
DC, it cut out.
Did it?
Yeah, we could the moment we got on stage, Peach got a fucking FaceTime call and we had to freestyle for 2 hours.
I forgot about that.
That set it off.
Oh man, damn. So yeah, 8 for 11.
Yeah,
8 for 11.
In retrospect, not bad, but
not bad.
Not bad. There's gonna be
the projector should work in every show.
Agreed. But if it's one thing we do know, that it's gonna be hiccups. It's gonna be mishaps here and there. But overall, shout out to the team. Shout out to you guys for a successful 2022 tour. It was a great run.
Yeah,
met a lot of cool people.
What was your favorite show?
My favorite show, I really liked Chicago, man.
Chicago was great.
I like Chicago.
Chicago catfished the whole tour.
Yeah.
That was the first show, and I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
Then we get to DC, projector, the moment we step on stage. Done.
LA was good, too, though.
I loved our LA show.
LA was
loved
a really
our New York show.
New York show was really good.
London was
We didn't really have no bad shows other than the projectors not working. I think the crowd was great. I think that, the everybody that came out, everybody that came on stage, the couples were great.
Boston, I could barely keep my eyes open, but it was cool.
Boston was. I like Boston. Boston was Boston. Like the energy. Grandma that was out in the front row.
I was trying to fuck.
Shout out,
Oh
Grandma.
man, I can't wait for her to make me chicken and dumplings sometime in the future.
I mean, I think that solidified. You may be the heartthrob of the podcast community.
I think that's solidified.
You are a sex symbol.
Rory,
in this broadcasting
you do not
game.
turn on the 80-year-old demographic. See,
No.
you know what we don't know where our demographic is coming from? And we're like women are in their 80s that listen to the show.
Yeah.
I'm pulling those numbers in for us, Rory.
For sure.
Come on, Rory. God damn it. You got to
They definitely download.
Yeah.
Oh no, the 80-year-olds?
Yeah.
They hit download. They
Download
go back.
demo.
They go back and listen for sure.
And I bring out all the women that like Jadakiss.
Absolutely. it's a balance. We need balance here on this thing. So shout out to all of the cities. Thank you for everyone that came out and supported us this year. We appreciate you. We love each and every one of you. And we promise we'll be back soon to some of these cities. Probably
Or not.
Or not.
Oh, wait.
Or not.
Or maybe not. Who knows?
You guys want to run it back for 2023?
No, we'll definitely tour, but I'd like to do more international stuff.
We should have done Toronto.
We had offers for Toronto. It just didn't make sense for this year. Toronto
I think
next year.
that I do like the idea of us because the way we did London was right. We were in the city for a few days. We got a chance to kind of move around the city and experience the city. I think that's the way to
Enough
do
shoes
this.
to go around.
Yeah, I think that's the way. I think that's the way to do this.
Bust it down the pack.
The podcasting thing. I think you need to spend time in the city.
Yeah,
together.
Well, no, I mean not you.
Not together. We don't have to be together. Like you go over there and experience that, and then keep those experiences to yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I think you spend time in the city, you go to different places, different restaurants and things like that, meet people on the streets, have conversations. I think that if we had a chance to do that, even though we frequent Atlanta and a few of these other cities, I think that's still a good way to do this because podcast touring is a little different. Like when you're a recording artist and you have your set, you have your music, you can it's muscle memory. You know what you're doing every night. You know what records you're doing. With podcasting, with talking and engaging with the people more, I think you need to be more familiar with the city and what's going on at that time, like real time type of thing. So I do want to, for our next tour, the way we schedule it, we should be in the cities for a few days.
Absolutely.
Until we hit the stage. Because London, it just felt good. We was there for a few days and then do the show. And we was there.
You really got to touch the people when you were in London, right?
Oh yeah, we went to Soho House. We went to a few different places. It was a good time in London. London was really dope. If the weather had been a little better, I think we would have enjoyed being out more. But I love London. We had a great time, and I can't wait to get back over there. I do think that we do need to do a European run. The Colonizers, call it the Colonizer Fest, 2023.
Yes.
The biggest Jew. Look at him. There he is.
The Pure Breed Tour.
Pure Breed. Pure as the driven snow.
Yeah. The Aryan Tour.
I was just waiting for it.
The Blue Eye Tour.
Julian's gonna get it off.
Oh man. Yeah, but no, all jokes aside, thank you everybody. 2022 tour was a success. Yeah, man, and we look forward to getting to some more cities in 2023. With that being said,
I figure we just go around the room and reflect on the year personally, what it meant to us, talk about some of our goals for next year and maybe some of our New Year's resolutions.
This is the pansy hour.
Like what did this year make you feel? Like, what was the theme?
The Pansy Palace.
What was the theme of the year? What was the theme of the year for you guys?
Like, what were some of your setbacks, but also like what was some like the personal growth?
What were some of your learning points? What were some of your growth periods of the year?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like, do you feel like you respected your boundaries much more this year?
I think that I respected my boundaries this year. I think that I some boundaries that I had weren't real. They didn't really exist.
I have no boundaries.
Yeah, I kind of just kicked them.
You can do whatever to me.
Over. You can do whatever to me.
You're just like whatever.
You can have your way with me, man.
You can just whatever.
There's not
whatever you feel like doing. Just
there's
do
not
it.
a fence, a wall. Just
A wall.
relax. I didn't mean to give you PTSD.
Yeah,
I super fence.
I did promise Eddin that I am no longer making any jokes
Oh my God.
on him because I saw the Reddit and they said that Rory, we go too hard at Eddin.
No, just make better.
Kind of give him too much shit.
Okay.
So Eddin, my New Year's
look at me up and down.
one of my first New Year resolutions is that I will no longer
Thank you.
be joking on you, sir. I will treat you with class and respect,
Sure.
and I will treat you as an equal.
That's not on my 2023
yeah,
card. Sorry.
No, I'm leaning on you to really like shit on him in 2023. Like, I won't be doing it, but I will be laughing at all of
If
the
you
jokes.
have an idea too, just like text me.
like,
and I'll say it.
I'll text you the jokes and then you get them off. I'm not saying it though, Eddin. I am not joking on you anymore in 2023. I'm putting that to bed.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Christmas is here. You guys, how you feeling? Y'all ready for the holidays? Time with the fam?
I
Absolutely.
guess. I think I'm taking this Christmas off, man.
I thought
do you
about it,
take
man.
Christmas off?
I've never taken Christmas. I think this year I'm gonna do it.
I thought about it, but you know, my nephew. I think my sister put him up to it. He FaceTimed me and he asked me if I'm coming to see them for Christmas, and I can't tell my nephew no.
You gonna be Santa?
I know my sister put him up to it.
Yeah, that's probably
She
true.
definitely put him up to it. So going to chill with the fam, spend a couple days with them, and really just my nephew, and have fun and make noise and fuck up my sister's house while I'm there.
What are you gonna get your nephew?
I just sent my sister some money, whatever he, mentioned throughout the year and his little wish list. I just told her, take
What's
care of it.
in these days for
Attention
kids?
to detail.
What do they want?
He's really into Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Like that game, like he's
Yeah.
really into
Okay.
that. Like I don't get it. Like I sit there while he's on his iPad and I try to like get into it, and I'm like, this is like Zelda but with better graphics. And I was
Zelda
never.
There's a
incredible.
lot of gamers.
Yeah, it's like this
love
is like
that.
yeah. So I'm just like, okay, this is like it feels like Zelda with better graphics. But
Well, he's not at that age yet, and I've noticed this a lot with friends that have older kids or like younger siblings that are at the ages of like 13. They're just like real pieces of shit around the holiday. I think about the things that I asked for Christmas and the price of what those things were.
Legos, bro.
These kids are asking for like designer sneakers
yeah,
and designer clothes for Christmas.
yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm glad my nephew isn't there yet. He's
How old
still-
is he?
He's 6.
Oh, you're good.
Oh yeah, he's 6. All of my other nephews are like grown. They're grown and they ain't getting shit. I'll probably get a little pat on the shoulder, like, yeah, hanging in, nephew. You'll
Money for
figure it out.
gas.
Yeah, life is rough, but you got to be tougher than life.
I don't know, man.
Give them that speech.
Tougher than
I'm gonna
life.
give them game for New Year for Christmas.
Yo, hold this jewel for Christmas.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you this jewel, nephew. You heard? Life gonna get tough.
You gotta be tougher.
You gotta be tougher. You gotta keep your poker face on. You hear me?
Keep your poker face on.
Yeah, that's what my older nephews get. They get game from now on.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
that.
At what age do you start? Like what? 15 for kids?
Yeah,
You're not
around
about
there.
to. Maybe your own
High
kids,
school.
of course, but yeah, you're
high
not
school.
getting.
Right around high school. I mean, you can still get them stuff like maybe get them like the newest laptop. Or,
That's an ill
Damn,
gift.
that's a crazy
yeah,
gift.
but I'm just saying that
That's
to
not
me.
light.
But to me, that's a necessity though. Like
Yeah.
now with kids in school, like they need a laptop.
Yeah.
They need, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like you got a new laptop for Christmas. You know what I mean?
What's some of the worst gifts you've ever gotten?
The worst Christmas gift I ever received was Polo cologne. I never opened it.
You get that last year?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
no.
that was
I never opened it. I
Top
never
of
wanted
mind.
to smell like number 4 Polo. I never wanted to smell like it was a set too. It was like 4 different scents. I was like, I don't want to smell like any of these horses, man. Like,
And you know what's really fucked up? She probably kept the duffel bag that came with it. The only thing you would have wanted out of it.
yeah, it's like I get pajamas. I'm like, how many pajamas? I sleep in fucking underwear and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I walk around in basketball shorts or sweats.
Or sometimes just a big t-shirt, right?
No, I never.
The one that hits your knees
and the hips.
First of all, if y'all think that I have any T-shirt that hits my knees, y'all are fucking
it's your nightgown.
You were outside during the big T-shirt era.
You think I still have those?
Yeah.
You think I still have big
vintage
nightwear?
The lean with the rock with
Yo,
it.
a man walking around his house with just a long T-shirt on. I'm calling the police. Like if I was to look out the window and see my neighbor walking in his fucking kitchen with just a long T-shirt on, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe you walk it out in the kitchen.
Either he broke into that house and
Walk
he's
it out
not
like
supposed to be there, or he's a fucking maniac. Either way, knock on that door and see what's going on.
I don't know if I've ever gotten terrible gifts. I will tell a story, and my parents both listen to this podcast, so sorry guys, but
Hey parents.
I'm going to tell our families. This was like the last Christmas my dad was like in the house. And I started to connect the dots when I got older. My dad got my mom for Christmas a Belgian waffle maker.
Oh yeah, he was out of there after that. Your mom was fed up after that. So you want me to cook more?
Got her a Belgian waffle maker because he loves Belgian waffles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your dad wanted mom to cook more.
Never saw that waffle maker.
Stay in the kitchen longer this year, all right?
And the year before that, he gifted her a DVD player. That was like when DVD players first hit the streets.
Okay. That's a good gift.
When they were like the size of this fucking thing.
Yeah, that's a good gift.
No, he wanted to watch DVDs.
Oh, it was for him. So it was for okay, here's a waffle maker and here's a DVD player. I'm going to watch the DVD while you make the Belgian waffles.
Back-to-back years.
Your dad had a solid game plan. For sure. A solid game plan.
Yeah, waffles
That's a
and
man's
DVD.
game
Waffles
plan.
and
I see why it didn't work out.
Yeah, but I get why it ended. But solid game plan. He took a shot. He went after it.
Yeah.
He went for it. I can't be mad at a guy going for it.
Yeah, and then here I was, a kid, like, I don't understand. Why is he leaving? Like,
and why does he have a DVD player in his
was it
arm?
something I did? No, son. It was the waffle maker.
It was the waffles. Don't ever buy a woman a waffle maker, son.
It was already on thin ice. Waffles took us all the way to the exit.
Eddin, what's the worst Christmas gift you've ever received?
I hate receiving socks.
Socks, you can never have too many socks.
No, but there's just weird socks, like funky socks, like themed socks.
Oh, okay.
But you look like you like funky socks.
I don't like themed socks.
No?
No.
You look like a theme sock guy.
I know I look like the theme sock guy. I'm not the theme
You're
sock
not the theme sock
But
guy.
I just use them as cum rags.
I was going to say it's a cum rag.
Or you could use a rag.
Or you could just like go outside and do something productive with yourself.
Or not pull out.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
You don't need a rag.
Julian.
I hate gloves. I'm not a glove person.
All right, which glove? Condoms or like? Because I don't think you're either or. But I'm just gonna let you clarify.
Is there some trauma in your past with gloves?
No, like like every year my mom will do like the new socks, gloves, whatever thing.
Yeah.
And she always gets. I tell her every year, I'm like, don't get me gloves. I don't wear gloves. Like I don't.
Gloves are tricky because
I don't like them.
As an adult, I'm not outside long enough for my hands to get cold.
Well, that's because you're rich and you just go from car to car.
That's the most bougie. That's the most bougie.
No, but like
even, some of us commute on the train and like walk around.
No. But even if I'm commuting on the train, my hands is in my coat pocket.
You're never on the train.
I haven't been on the train since before the pandemic. Like a few months before the pandemic.
But you agree with me, right? Do you guys wear gloves?
No.
Sometimes.
I don't do it.
I don't.
The
like
gloves
I said,
that
if
have
I'm outside
the touchscreen
and it's
thing?
cold, my hands are in my pocket.
You got to get to touchscreen.
I've had a few
Game
of those.
changer.
I just don't. They don't stick with me.
I lose them. I'll lose
And
one.
I'm really good at losing them too. Yeah.
Gloves is a thing that gloves are like umbrellas.
But like once a glove gets wet, it's almost as bad as when a sock gets wet. Like it's terrible.
I'm not saying wear them in the rain.
The top four things that we all lose are
our hearts,
gloves, umbrellas, chapsticks,
women,
and black fathers. Top four.
Black fathers might be the number
Black
one.
dads can't find them.
I'm just
shout out my dad. He stayed around.
Hey man.
Oh, you are. So I do identify as black.
My dad is black.
Oh well, the people of Reddit thought you identified as a. I didn't know what you was.
I can't have these
put a
on
bleep.
the
I don't know.
episode.
That's not my judgment call. I feel like it's worse if I say that's bad.
Can we leave it?
No.
Can we please leave it?
No.
It's not racist because I'm a black man. I can say that.
the first half.
I'm two of those.
Two of those. He won't even say it.
I'm both of
It's
them.
the first half.
I'm both of those things. I don't know. All right, so gloves for you. Citizenship.
Can we bring
I'm
honky
sorry,
back?
Socks. So gloves and socks. You don't like gloves. Eddin, I said 2023. I didn't say the rest of 2023.
New year.
Get them off.
Yeah, so I got to get them off.
Yeah.
So socks for you.
You have to understand, there's some socks that are not like comfortable socks.
What is on your sweater?
Is
it gonna piss us off?
Is that Mike Tyson?
It says Chrithmith.
Chrithmith under the mistletoe.
Oh, you guys have a blast with that. I'm still trying to go back on Mike's pod.
Mike is gonna kick your ass.
Why? This is a great fucking sweater.
I think he would laugh at it, but Mike laughed.
Yeah,
he
he'll
kind of
probably
like
laugh
hit
with a
you.
left hook.
How much money, Eddin, would it take for Mike to get one clean shot like on your stomach?
$1 million.
$1 million?
For a clean shot from Mike Tyson?
Not on your face, on your stomach.
Oh,
I'd rather the face.
Really?
Yeah.
He would rearrange.
Rearrange
You know
your
how
guts?
much body shots hurt?
Pause.
You would rather
He would rearrange
like
some
my
organs.
stomach?
You would rather take a clean shot from
No.
Mike Tyson in your face than in your stomach?
Probably.
Fuck no.
No.
I'm stomach
No.
all day.
Mike, hit me in my stomach.
How would lose air for
Also
a week.
pause.
He would break your fucking jaw. You would
Okay.
you would lose weight from drinking fucking steaks for the next 2 months.
Jaws are designed to be broken.
No, they're not. That's not what a jaw is designed for.
They
told you that.
They disconnect very easily to protect you, right? Your stomach, your organs, Mike could literally kill you.
No.
With a
he's-
body shot.
I'm sure he wouldn't hit
Mike
that
is not
hard.
gonna kill me with a body shot.
Yeah.
You would drop a kidney.
I just don't want to fuck him. I don't want him to break my nose and break my jaw.
All right, how much for a body shot from Mike Tyson?
Minimum
Yeah.
$1 million.
Minimum?
Minimum.
Holy shit. I'll take the milli for the face. Pause.
Don't touch me. Million minimum.
Wait, is this Mike off the toad? Is this?
This
I don't
Mike-
care
Mike
what Mike.
now.
how
Mike
much
now.
how much weed is Mike?
This is
supposed
Mike
to-
Tyson from Brooklyn, New York.
This is,
Oh
this
no!
is,
Either way, I'm finished.
Yeah,
I'm just.
I don't care what he's on.
Can I be on some type of substance?
Sure.
You can be.
what drug would you take?
Yeah,
I-
what the fuck would you do?
I might have to do another sound journey and go to a whole nother place.
God.
That'll be
Mike
the
is gonna
last
take
journey
you.
you
I
take.
feel like I'd take Molly just to laugh it off.
You think you
No,
would
you
laugh
feel,
if Mike?
your senses on Molly are fucking.
You think you would laugh if Mike hit you in your stomach while you on
clenching
Molly?
your jaw
First of all, you would
endlessly.
throw up and then pass out. All that Molly would come right out your esophagus.
Now I think about it, though, I really think Mike could probably act out that entire Prodigy line of stabbing my brain with my
Bro,
nose
I'm not
bone.
letting Mike Tyson punch me in my face, bro.
No.
I think I might walk some of this back.
Oh no, you gonna walk all of it back.
Because if my kidneys and everything shift, like,
Wait, is it bare knuckle or glove?
Bear.
Bear.
Nah.
You're right.
I'm not taking no bare knuckle.
All right, 12 ounces.
12.
you know how small a 12-ounce glove
No,
is?
I know.
You're feeling all of it.
I mean, it's better than bear.
Yeah, he got to have a glove on though. I'm not taking
16?
no bare knuckle hit from Mike Tyson. I'm not. Get the fuck out of here.
But
You
Mike is
kidding me?
Mike is used to 16.
For $1 million?
Oh
I'd
no,
take
Mike could
16.
punch you for $1 million.
Yeah, for $1 million for sure.
That's what I'm saying. But
Right now, like I would stand up right now and punch me in my stomach for $1
Where's
million.
Mike?
I'd do it for less.
you
for
do it
$1 million?
less than
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
Lunch with Jay-Z or punch by Mike Tyson.
But there's no money involved.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
I don't know.
there's no money
Because you
involved.
get $1 million if you get punched by Mike.
Or you get the game from Jay. He could get you to the $1 million,
Which is also worth $1 million.
if you apply it. You got to apply the game that he gives you.
right.
Though you wasn't even thinking about
That's a
that.
loan.
Yeah, that's a loan. If you think about it, it's really a loan.
Yeah.
Like,
Dinner with Jay's.
all right, this thing is going off the rails.
Imagine getting $1 million after getting punched by Mike and the IRS comes and tries to
Yo.
tax you for it.
Yeah, is it tax free?
No fucking way you
I
are
hope
taking
so.
any of this money.
Tax free million. I'm for sure.
tax
Let's do
free.
it. Let's
You
do
got
it.
to tax. Yeah, it can't be taxed.
For sure, let's
Get
do it.
punched by Mike.
Bare knuckle. Tax free million. I'll take it.
That shit would have hurt like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'll be fucked up, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I shit on myself, piss on myself, whatever. It is what it is. Piss blood for a couple of days. You know, it's all right.
Body shot, you are pissing blood up.
Yeah.
100%.
That's
I
fine.
feel like
that's fine.
Eddin could probably do all right.
Because of my fat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
can
just
take
still going to
that,
hurt,
yeah.
though.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me gain another 20 pounds and then let Mike do it.
He would punch the pounds off. You come out looking like with my frame.
No, I'm gonna lose the weight, but I don't want to look like emaciated. Like right now, I need to gain.
Emaciated.
Yeah, I need to gain like 20 more
I
pounds. So
tried
that
to
the
say
weight that I
goodbye.
lose from not being able to eat,
Got you.
then I will look normal. Like, okay, he doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. All right. Good end of your wrap up right there.
Yeah.
So
Look how much we've learned over the
yeah,
year.
no, we've learned so much during 2022. There were a
It's like
lot
a whole
of
new
crazy
person.
things that happened this year. So many. It seems like this year felt like 10 years in one. It was so much shit going on. A lot of music came out. A lot of good music came out this year. We were going over some of these albums so that we can give the people our top 10 R&B and our top 10 rap albums of 2022.
We all say we hate lists, but then we make them and we debate them every year. Myself included, I'm a hypocrite. Every time I'm like, all right, can this be the last year we do the list thing?
Well, but I'm only making it because we have a show, Rory. I don't be in the house like, let me put together my... No, fuck no.
You don't list for the fellas?
No. That's definitely some pansy shit. But because we have a show and we have a podcast, and I think that people care about what we listen to and what we enjoyed for 2022, I think that it's only right that we add a list of ours to the litosphere.
It's only right. Should we start with B-Dot's list?
Yes.
Why not?
Let's do it.
B-Dot, he always riles up the internet every year.
Yes, let's talk about Brian's list.
Brian, it's like Brian's song.
Hey, Brian Miller, you put out a list this year once again, buddy, and I'm here to let you know that this may be the most accurate list that you've put out thus far.
Yeah, B-Dot, I think this year was the closest you've ever gotten to a good list. To some degree.
I agree.
It's still a piece of shit list, but it's the closest you've gotten to less piece of shit.
This is a small piece of shit. It's not a big piece of shit. He didn't give us a big.
I feel like last year was like a pile of shit.
Yeah, last year he was constipated and he finally just shit it at the end of the year. But this list,
well, what pisses you off more about B-Dot's list? The list itself, or the fact that he tags it at the bottom as Brian B. Miller, like he just signed a letter?
Yeah, the tag.
Sincerely.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Sincerely, Mr. Miller.
It's the tag. It's like, all right. And I don't know how we got to talking about B-Dot's list. B-Dot has become like the what's my guy name that does the year wrap up? Not Uncle Murder.
Oh, Skills?
Skills. B-Dot is like, everybody knows it's coming. End of the year is his top rap album of the year list, and we know that rappers are gonna go at him on social media and curse him out because their album wasn't on there.
Yeah.
I just think that B-Dot sits at home with his do-rag on and sips. What does B-Dot look like? He sips
Merlot.
Yeah,
calls it Merlot.
Merlot. He calls it Merlot.
Definitely calls it Merlot.
With a do-rag on and a gold chain, looking like a woman
Miller.
beater. Like
Don't put that on B-Dot.
It's like, I mean, when you wear do-rag and sip wine, it look like you beat women, right? Like you waiting for it to come up. Like,
what?
There's no more Cheerios.
How did that even
You
get
just
to
fucking
that?
smack your wife.
a woman over Cheerios.
Yeah, like, there's no more Cheerios.
Belgian
Just
waffles.
shit like that. Yeah, you know one of those. You know those movies always depict those guys like that. So
Wash the plates off before you put them in the dishwasher.
yeah, rinse first.
It's gonna clog the fucking washer.
Rinse the dishes off. Rinse you.
We're not joking about domestic violence.
No, we not.
Anyways,
if you are experiencing domestic violence, please dial
Hit that
911
number.
and they will send someone to you immediately for help.
yes,
So B-Dot's list, 2022 rap album of the year.
I give it to him, man. He stirs up the internet every year. So
Every year. So here he is stirring. Well, he didn't stir us up. We laughed at it, but we're going to talk about it anyway. B-Dot has number one rap album of 2022. He gave it to Kendrick Lamar with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Not mad at that.
Nope.
Number two, he gave it to Vince Staples, Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. Not mad at that. I'm mad at that.
yeah,
Three, Pusha T. It's Almost Dry. Not mad at that.
yeah. 1, 2, and 3 I like a lot. It's where things.
I'm actually not mad at the list. I think that at number 4, he gave Joey Badass 2000, the number 4 rap album of the year on his list, according to B-Dot. I wouldn't give number 4 to Joey. Joey, the album was a good album. I don't have it above Her Loss.
I'm skipping ahead. I would swap Her Loss, which is at number 10, for number 4 on this list.
Yeah. I would swap.
And I'd put Joey Badass at 10 if I'm going just by this list.
Yeah. Or even King's Disease. I wouldn't have King's Disease after 2000. Maybe
King's Disease is better than Joey Badass 2000, in my opinion. Me personally.
King's Disease is better than 2000.
On this list, I think 2000 should be at 9 or 10.
Okay, so let's finish the list. Number 4, Joey Badass 2000. Number 5, Freddie Gibbs, Soul Separately. Number 6, J.I.D., The Forever Story. Number 7, Nas, King's Disease 3. Number 8, Larry June, Spaceships on the Blade. Number 9, Kodak Black, Back for Everything. And number 10, Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss. Now, I think that the Her Loss album might be one of the top 5.
It's definitely top 5 rap album.
Rap albums of the year for sure. I would, on this list, I would replace Joey Badass 2000 with Her Loss or King's Disease 3. But this is a good list though, solid list. Spaceships on the Blade, Larry June's album was really, really good. Back for Everything, Kodak Black album was really good. Obviously, the J.I.D. The Forever Story, great album. So I'm not mad at B-Dot's list. This is probably the albums that I would have on my list. Although I do feel like there's one rap album that I really enjoyed that's missing from this list, and I just can't think of who it is right now for some reason.
I will say, Maul, what has me shaking with outrage, though, and I just think B-Dot is just a misogynistic piece of shit. Mm-hmm. No women on this list.
No women.
Women are running rap right now. Not one woman on this list.
Maybe B-Dot's just not a fan of...
Do we think he hates women? Because that's what I would come to the conclusion that B-Dot actually hates
he has on the do-rag
women.
With the cape out, sipping Merlot.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a guy that likes women.
This is what I heard, and I don't like to gossip, but the streets do talk. I heard B-Dot doesn't even believe women should be able to vote.
Wow.
That's just what I heard.
I did hear that.
He said
I
that
heard
in
that
LA.
too.
Yeah, he said. I think I heard him say.
An earshot away, I heard B-Dot be like, "Hey, they shouldn't vote."
Yeah, I think I heard that as well. I do think.
Why are we putting this on B-Dot right now? B-Dot has done nothing to us. We love him.
He made a list.
Did he check it twice?
Checked it twice, yeah.
Hey, B-Dot.
We love you, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's my guy. This album, this list is a pretty accurate list. Like I said, my only beef with it would be having Joey Badass's 2000 so high, and 2000 was a dope album. Shout out to Static Selector.
Yeah. Do you have your top 10 rap album list, like favorites? It doesn't have to be what was critically acclaimed.
Yeah, no order. Kendrick, obviously. Vince Staples, Ramona Park broke my heart. I think we said it plenty of times on the show. That to me is a classic album. Forget just one of the top rap albums of the year. I think it's one of the best albums I've heard in a really long time. Pusha T, It's Almost Dry. Freddie, Soul So Separately. King's Disease 3, Her Loss. It's some other rap albums.
I put mine in a top 10 order.
Okay.
Now, granted, please don't hold me to this. I have the ability to change my mind. I just put this together very quickly before we started.
Not good. I'm gonna shit on you.
Recording it, no, for sure. Number 1, Kendrick.
Yay.
Number 2, I don't know if it's considered a rap album, but it was categorized under rap when we were looking shit up. Smino, Love for Rent. Number 3, Drake and 21, Her Loss. Number 4, Freddie Gibbs, Soul Soul Separately. Number 5, Saba, Few Good Things.
Saba's album. That's one of the albums that I was surprised not to see on this list.
Number 6, Vince Staples, Ramona Park. Number 7, Pusha T, It's Almost Dry.
You had Saba's album over Vince's album?
I do.
Wow.
I was going back and forth. That's like 5 and 6. They could go either way for me.
Okay.
That's one of those bubble games.
Okay.
Either way. Is that what it's called? I don't know. You follow sports. What's it like when a 6 seed plays a 7 seed?
Are you talking about like the March Madness?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the 8-9.
It could go either way.
It's the
either
8-9.
way. Yeah.
It's madness.
7, Pusha T, It's Almost Dry. 8, West Side Boogie, More Black Superheroes. 9, Nas.
West Side Boogie. He had a good. That was another one.
9, Nas, King Disease 3. 10, J.I.D. The Forever Story. That's my 10.
Okay.
And now I'm actually might put Vince over Saba. 5 and 6 are gonna change.
You have who was at number 7?
Pusha T. It's Almost Dry.
You have Saba's album being better than It's Almost Dry?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Now, if you're going pure rap album, like I know we could start adding stipulations to this shit. Pure rap album, Pusha T might be number 1 for just a pure rap. Either Freddie or Pusha, if we're just talking straight up rap albums. But things have changed. Melodies have been added.
That Freddie and Pusha T record is fucking crazy.
It's great.
Freddie's album. So West Side Boogie, one of the artists that had a really good album this year. One of my favorite rappers and favorite people. I love Boogie. He's just a real genuine good dude. But yeah, I'm not mad at B-Dot's list. Everybody gives B-Dot a lot of shit every year for his list. I do know that West Side is gonna be fucking. I'm surprised he hasn't. Has he not responded yet? Has he not been on?
West Side was my like 10A 11 seed with 10.
With Hermes 10?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say Hitler Wears Hermes?
No, the album was called 10.
It was called 10? Okay, I thought it was Hitler Wears Hermes.
You think West Side was going to get a billboard off with Hitler Wears Hermes 10?
But did Hitler wear Hermes?
I believe so, yes.
Well then, I mean, what's
10
the problem?
times.
He wore it 10 times. He had 10 different coats. Yeah.
Hitler probably had more than 10 coats.
Absolutely.
Hugo Boss did all their design.
For the For the Nazis?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they drove in like Benzes, like they were.
Yeah.
They were dripped out.
You can't say that.
They were. The coats were fire.
I know,
They had
but
nice
you
cars.
just
I get it.
You know,
But I don't think we can say
I don't think you
dripped
can
out.
say dripped
I
out.
don't think we can say that. But I understand what
Terrible human beings, dressed well.
Some of the most disgusting, vile.
And we're not trying to
men ever
find
walk
good
the
things
planet.
about them the
Yeah.
way Kanye was.
No, but some good looking uniforms.
Also, and as an American,
They were.
it's tough for
I
me
mean,
to say
were
this.
they tailored to each fucking soldier?
Have you seen The Patriot with Mel Gibson?
Yes.
Yes.
Fam, the British were,
Coming.
come on. I wanted one of those red coats.
Fire.
Mel Gibson looked like a dirty homeless man that whole time. The British was dripped out.
Yeah. Did they have tailors back then?
Had to,
for the soldiers?
I feel like everything then was custom made because they didn't have like mass production like that.
True.
Listen, man.
They had mass
Yeah,
production.
they did.
I was about to roll with that bullshit. I'm like,
industrial
wait,
age, you
hold
ass.
up.
you said true, and I was like, all
They
right,
had
let's
mass
go.
production back then. Are you kidding me?
Soldiers did custom fits.
That'd be
Now,
expensive.
listen, I have seen a lot of old footage of German soldiers and things like that. The uniforms that the I guess the high ranking officials wore did look really good though.
Yeah.
They did. I didn't know they were boss, Hugo Boss, or whatever the
This is
fuck.
by far the craziest Christmas episode I've ever endured in my life.
Those are fire.
That I wouldn't say fire.
This is what I'm saying.
Julian said that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's almost out of here.
Not the
Probably.
patches, just the jacket.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's a good green.
good green.
A lot of earth tones with them.
Yeah, they wanted to mix in with the land so that the enemy couldn't see them coming.
But then again, Brad Pitt was dripped out when he was killing them in Inglourious Bastards. He matched the drip.
That's true.
That wasn't was
It was Inglourious Bastards.
Tom Cruise was in Glory.
No, Brad Pitt.
Brad
Where
Pitt.
did you get Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise was in Valkyrie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Same type.
That's a great coat.
same type
Yeah.
of movie.
That's a dripped out Jew. Or can I say that?
I don't know.
A dripped
Why
out
not?
Jew. You're 3%
Look how
Jewish,
clean.
so
That's
That's
true.
good.
That's
That's
true.
good.
3%, yeah.
Yeah.
Murdering Nazis in a white coat is some of the stylish shit I've ever seen in my life.
Is this the sick mind of fucking?
Quentin
Tarantino.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can tell the sick mind of Tarantino when you see it. So yeah, B Dot. I don't know how we got to fucking.
Do you have R&B albums? 'Cause
Yeah. There you go.
I want to see B-Dot put together a R&B list one.
He did a featured list.
He does
best
song
features.
lists too. All right, let's quickly see that before we get to R&B.
Best guest verses of 2022.
No order.
No order. J. Cole, Johnny P's Caddy, which was probably one of the best rap songs of the year as well. Jay-Z, God Did. Drake, Churchill Downs. Future, but he didn't have Churchill Downs on his top 10 list. Isn't he nominated for a Grammy for best rap album?
That's not the name of the album.
Yeah. That's just
Come
the-
on, my kids miss you.
I mean, but yeah, that album is
No.
not on. It's nominated for a Grammy, isn't it?
No, I know.
I mean, so was
So was
Macklemore's.
God did.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where do you guys have
So
God?
God
Did?
did, yeah.
Churchill Downs, Future Bullseye 2, Jack Harlow back. He got Jack up here twice. But
Yeah, Jack
basically-
went off. Don't start.
That's a good verse.
No. I'm saying he has two Jack.
Taylor's trying to set up the peace
No.
offering.
I know this is.
Jack and I are going to meet at a neutral location and squash the beef.
Listen to what I'm saying. Best guess. First of all, Taylor hooking up a fucking date for you and fucking Jack Harlow's.
She is she's the Farrakhan of the situation to dead.
She's Jay Prince.
We know drama. Why you don't just have drama?
Oh no, because Drama tried and they told him to fuck off.
Damn.
Oh, so Taylor's.
I'm making that up.
I know. Jack Harlow. But that's what I'm saying. Look, Rory, he has two Jack Harlow songs.
By the way, Taylor and I had that conversation at a funeral
That's
Damn.
sick. Wow.
because it put things in perspective. Like, yo, why we all fighting?
We should really be
You should
together.
be like the good old days when you and Jack
Yeah.
were running around
Yeah, like running around LAX
Kentucky.
when Jack and I were in Kentucky.
We're in church.
When him and I were at the Derb.
Derb.
Used to share the skybox.
B-Dot doesn't have Come Home the Kids Miss You on there as best rap albums, but he has two Jack Harlow songs on here for best guest verses.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, no, actually, no, that's one. I'm sorry. Backstage Pass isn't Jack Harlow's song. Excuse me. Churchill Downs, Drake, Future Bullseye 2, Jack Harlow, Backstage Pass, Cardi B, B-Dot.
What's wrong with him? No. You're not
Wait,
about to
wait,
shit on
wait.
Tomorrow too.
I would argue that's the
That shit fire, bro.
top 4 best feature verse of the year.
I'm just trying to, no, I'm just looking at the rest of the list. But, excuse me, No Order.
No order. Yeah.
See, that's where
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Not for nothing.
I apologize.
Looking
no
at
order.
this list, the world can kill me for pushing the female agenda, like they say on Reddit. I would put in order Jay-Z, God did, Drake, Churchill down, and Cardi B Tomorrow too. That'd be my 3.
I agree.
In order. Come on. She told those 2 bitches to scissor.
Bro,
That's hard.
She spazzed on that verse. She went crazy.
Shorty got a chain and she got the same one, but even
Gold
bigger.
Rings is the feature with Pusha and Freddie, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the best verses. That's one of the best guest verses of the year. I'm putting that up there with Jay-Z and J. Cole.
What about JT's Super Freaky Girl remix?
I don't remember her verse on that.
I don't either.
She probably talked about her pussy.
Kodak Black, Silent Hill, Big Sean Go Off.
Oh no, yeah.
Talked about an exit strategy in
Lil
Palestine.
Baby, Sleazy Flow, Lil Wayne, Just in Time, JT, Super Freaky Girl. 21 Savage Thought I Was Playing was a good feature. Little Dirk Rumors, Kanye West, City of Gods, CeeLo, Catfish, Blackened. I don't remember that.
Neither do I.
French Montana, Wap Wap, Conway the Machine,
Wow,
Tyson.
just the way you said that was.
Yeah.
I'm just
Wait, which French was it?
What was it?
Wap Wap.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I didn't hear you the first time.
Yeah.
The remix.
Is it Wap Wap or Wap Wap?
I don't
Looks like WAP.
Well,
Looks like Wap, right?
Is that like the male like response to WAP?
I think so.
I think the
the WAP?
H gives it the
Yeah.
app.
Got you.
wet hard
Yeah.
pussy.
Conway the Machine, Tyson versus Ali, Tyler the Creator, Cash In, Cash Out,
Love that record.
Ransom, Last Gasp.
Try to ransom.
Not mad at this list. All right, B-Dot. You got away with it again.
That Big Sean verse was hard though.
Yeah.
On Go Off.
I feel like something from Metro's album should be on there.
I feel like Metro's album should be.
Oh, The Weeknd.
Yeah, creeping.
Yeah, why? All right. Metro, shut up. Metro's album should be in that, at least in the conversation for top 10. I know it
Absolutely.
just came
That's what
out.
I'm
but
saying.
It just came out.
It did.
It did. Just two.
Less than a month.
I feel like go back to the top 10 albums. I feel like it's an album on there that came out after fucking the Metro album.
Metro's album also did over 100K in sales second week.
Her Loss didn't come out that long ago.
Her loss was way before Metro's.
Yeah.
I just don't know
So
what I
then
would
what?
take off the list I have with 10 to put Metro's yet.
Did King's Disease 3 come out after Metro?
Came before.
Before. Yeah.
It came before Metro.
Metro's was the last
Yeah, of all those type.
hip hop major project, I would say, of the year.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, because he came after
Well, pardon me, Absol came out.
Absol
Yeah.
is the last official book.
Yeah.
Metro came, I think, 3 weeks before that.
Metro came out the weekend of our New York show.
Yeah, so that was like 3 weeks before
Yeah.
Ab's album. Okay.
All right.
All right.
R&B albums?
R&B, let's get to it.
We don't have B-Dot to guide us through this list.
No. This one is pretty...
I have my 10 again, threw this together. Subject to change. My favorites off the top of my head.
Okay.
Number 1, which I think could also be a rap album, SZA SOS.
Do you think that could be
That's
a rap
not-
album?
She was giving some bars. She might be the best
That
rapper
is-
of 2022.
That is my favorite R&B album of the year.
Number 2, Robert Glasper, Black Radio 3.
Good album.
Number 3, Adele 30. Number 4,
Yep.
Brent Faiyaz Wasteland. Number 5, Amber Mark, 3 Dimensions Deep. 6, Lucky Day Candy Drip. 7, Ari Lennox ASL. 8, Alex Isley Marigold. 9, Giveon Give or Take, which I think was for some weird reason a very underrated and not talked about album this year.
Well, he went through some things that had the women not really feeling him this year, so
I mean, I thought it was I thought that was the rollout.
I did too.
I thought Justine was in on it.
They did do records at each other. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, I
remember
mean,
that.
the whole people fail to realize the way Giveon went with his responses on Give or Take. He went the route of getting his mom and grandma to explain his trauma and why he was fucking other bitches.
Mhm.
That's an OG move.
on the intros,
On the interludes and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't be mad at grandma being like, listen,
Yeah, once
he had a
Granny,
rough childhood. That's why he
once
fucks
Granny
bitches.
let you use the voicemail and be like, yeah, get it off, Granny. Like tell him I'm not a piece of shit.
Granny, tell her why I cheated.
yeah. Tell him why I am the way that I am, Granny.
Yeah. Granny, tell her stop touching my shit. Stop going through my. That's not your laptop. And
The
then
waffle maker.
number 10, I have 2. PJ Morton, Watch the Sun and Blast. Before you go, it's my off the cuff top 10 in order R&B albums of 2022.
No order. Sabrina Claudio's album was amazing.
Sabrina's was great. I actually forgot about that.
Amazing fucking project. Sid's album, Broken Hearts Club, was amazing.
Okay. I love Sid. And when I first listened to that album, I liked it for some reason, and I don't know why. I just didn't really go back to it.
That's fair.
It's just not one that I ran to the way I have with other Sid projects. And it is good. I just didn't feel like going to listen to it again.
Not mad at your list, but I definitely would put Sabrina Claudio and Sid's album in there. Hombres, it was an EP.
That's why I didn't put Hombres in.
But it was a really, really good project.
Really high.
Hombre 3000 is one of my favorite projects of the year. So shout out to Hombre.
Chris Brown Breezy needs to be talked about. It just wasn't in my personal 10.
And I think is Chris still on the 24 song thing? How many songs was on Breezy?
It was a good amount, but it wasn't the 40 plus he'd done. It was like 18, 20.
Okay, so that's not bad for Chris, because Chris will give you 63 joints.
Yeah, he was going nuts.
And tell you to dissect that, B-Dot.
Oh, no, it is 24.
24.
But that's still light for Chris, I feel like.
Yeah, Chris will give you, because
here's 7 albums in one.
Yeah. Chris, he works his ass off. He gonna record some fucking music. But yeah, overall, 2022 was a great year for music, man. A lot of really good music came out this year.
I did put together a top 3 R&B song list.
Ooh.
Number 1,
Creeping.
Rory Drum, Alex Isley. I want you, but you'll never know.
Guy.
Number 2, Rory.
Yeah.
Raheem, Chantel May.
Yeah.
Not me. And number 3,
I guess.
listen,
Rory.
I know this is...
It's good. Listen,
This was a wild card for me. Rory, Pink Sweats.
That was close.
Wow.
That was a tough
3?
list to put together.
Those,
right there.
that would be my top 3 R&B songs.
That's a very, very tough list to put together.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to do it and get it done, though.
I think the order could shift on those 3. Like that could
Depending
be
on the day.
Yeah, that could be
Depending on how you feeling.
either or, but you know.
I can't wait for you to win Album of the Year next year. Or next year.
Oh, thanks,
Or the
man.
year afterward. I don't know which one.
Yeah, but, you know, maybe 20, 30.
That Chris Deluxe album, when he did the Deluxe, it was 33 records. So that's...
Jesus.
Well,
That's a lot of fucking music.
33?
I can't remember all of that shit. By the time I get to track 21, I forgot how good track 10 was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, it's like, come on, that's just a lot of
110
shit,
minutes
man.
of music.
So no Weeknd, huh? Nobody?
I don't consider that an R&B album.
Okay.
What do you consider that, pop album?
Pop album.
Okay.
Say Beyonce's I consider a dance album. I wouldn't put that in a R&B category.
Yeah.
Okay.
Typically Adele is usually pop, but I felt that album was complete R&B.
Thanks, Rich Paul, for that project. Rich got,
For real.
Adele back in love,
Yeah. Reflecting on past mistakes.
Yeah.
From a better space.
Rich is such a good guy.
Ever
Rich,
since that
the
photo
greatest.
for getting her hair braided came out. Remember that?
she got her hair braided. Oh, when she was at the carnival, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that carnival in London? Was that London?
I'm sure it was.
She's on her Kodak flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Bantu knots. I remember that. I didn't even know who that was at first when that picture first came out.
I know Julian went nuts over this picture because she's a white woman that he could be like, nah, she's mixed. Look at her hair.
Yeah.
She has a Jamaican bikini.
A
Jamaican
Adele's
bikini.
mixed is crazy.
She's wearing.
You would find a way to say that about Adele.
Well, we got to look at her heritage.
Look at her heritage.
her hair.
And
Her
her hair.
heritage.
Aha.
I know. You racist man. You.
Well, since you got locked out this morning and we had to wait a little longer,
Shit.
Julian just started showing us a bunch of chicks, all complete white women that he's like, nah, she's Middle Eastern.
She's Cuban.
True, bro.
She's Cuban. Do you
Me
like?
and Eddin were sitting there like,
All right. So look. Do you like?
then he put her next to like 2 really pasty white girls. She's just a white girl in Miami. She has a tan.
She got a tan. Julian, do you
Nah,
like
she's
any
Indian.
Afro Latinas?
Yeah.
Like who?
Name
See,
one.
no, we're not.
Name one now, or get out. Tell me an Afro Latina that you like right now.
Michelle Obama.
Okay, I'll take it. That's close. That's close.
Michelle Obama is not.
There's nothing Latina about it. Where we
Holy
going
shit.
from here?
How many more days do we have until we can get Julian to like black women before the year's up?
Literally till the end of the year.
Oh yeah, there's no shot.
Oh my
What are we doing for New Year's?
I have no
going
idea.
crazy.
Yet, man. I have no idea. I have no New Year plans.
You want to bring him through here? I know you got him.
I don't have anybody.
Who is them?
Tell him.
Women. He's always only talking about women.
Sorry.
Tell him like we're having a soiree.
Mm-hmm.
A soiree. First of all, no woman is gonna be like, okay.
I don't know, bro.
A soiree.
The blue
Some bougie
cheese and the
bitches?
blanc.
Julian looks like he sends out mass texts that say "soiree at my place, close optional." He looks like he sends out those text messages. He seems like that guy to me.
He's just in a robe.
If Julian had a pool like at his house, and they'd be like, we don't have bikini, we don't have any
Not enough
bikinis.
chlorine.
He'd be like, so you can swim in that. You can just take off your clothes and swim in that. I'm telling you, hey, ladies out there, listen in the world.
Stop doing
You
this.
look like you get behind women and whisper in their ear, "Let's live in the moment." Yo, just go with it. Go with it. It's okay.
That's sick.
Julian definitely turns on all the heat in the house when the girls come over. Like, it's so hot, just take your clothes off.
Sick, Julian.
He looks like he takes his shirt off to show his no regrets tattoo.
No regrets. On his chest?
This is like the Reddit Rose 2.0.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, I'm asking because I would love to hang out on New Year's Eve.
I don't have no plans, honestly. No plans for New Year's yet. I don't have any plans. Hopefully I'm not in New York.
Keeping your options open for whatever. You know?
Nah, I don't like, what do people, I don't want to do the turn up party thing. So I don't want to be in a city where it's fucking parties on every corner, every bar, every fucking club. Don't want to do that. I don't think
so
I want
every city ever on New Year's Eve.
Well, no, some cities are still low key on New Year's. Not as, if you go to like
Green Bay.
Well, no, that just sounds crazy. And shout out to any of our listeners that's from Green Bay.
We don't have any
They're
listeners
not.
in Green Bay.
Get out of there. Get out of Green Bay for New Year's. If you can.
UTA hit us and was like, "Hey, Green Bay, hot spot for you guys. Got to touch the people."
Do Lambo?
Yeah, I want to do a more laid back thing though. I don't want the club.
I would hope so.
Yeah,
that
like,
you're not doing the club.
Yeah, I don't want to do the party thing for New Year. I want to just be somewhere kind of chill. I would prefer warm weather at night. Like, I don't want to be like cold at night. I would prefer decent weather at night. I just don't know where though. I don't know where I should go.
I feel like you should maybe get like the last table at Carbone.
The last one?
Call the host on the rotary phone.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
No? Some rigatoni with a side of hose?
Nah. I don't know, man. I want to do something though, but I'm just like, damn, man, what the fuck to do?
Man, it's amateur night. Everyone stay your ass in the house with the people that you actually care about.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Drink and chill.
Why don't we
do
do
karaoke
that?
on the TV.
You're not in that list, Julie.
Ooh, let's do karaoke.
Oh, God,
New
no.
Year?
The last thing I want to do is
Here.
karaoke.
God, no.
Why
That
not?
just sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Why?
Karaoke on New Year's?
I'm not doing karaoke on New Year.
I don't like what day on
I'd rather go
Arbor
out,
Day is a better day? Like,
I'd rather-
what day do you do karaoke?
I would rather go out and fight crime on New Year's than fucking do karaoke on New Year's.
Next mall.
I'd rather play Batman on New Year.
We should go to Times Square and watch the ball drop.
Oh, fuck.
Have you guys ever done that?
No.
You know, people wear
I'm-
diapers to go to that
Excuse me?
because you're standing, you're so packed, and you can't move.
Shut
people
the
pull up
fuck
in like
up.
adult diapers.
Bro, I don't care that much about anything.
They just shit on themselves?
Well, I don't think they
And
shit on
stand there and count?
It's just in case.
5, 4, 3.
They
No, I don't think
unload
they
at
shit. I
midnight.
think they're probably just pissing because they're drinking in Times Square and don't want to lose their spot. If you taking a shit in Times Square,
Yo, all right, so,
Underneath all those lights.
yo, you know what I don't understand either? Yo, what the fuck do guys, I can only speak for guys. What the fuck do guys be eating or drinking where you have to shit in the airport?
What do you mean?
what?
Oh, shitting?
okay.
Because for
I'll
me,
give you a scenario. If you have an early flight, you wake up late and you have to rush to the airport,
That morning poop.
that morning poop might have to take place at the airport.
oh, see,
That's
in
fair.
the, in the handicap one.
bro,
Definitely
I
gonna
don't
wait for the
under-
handicap one.
No, I've seen guys get off the flight with me, and like I'm rushing to go to the bathroom.
That's
Bust into
excessive.
the bathroom?
I'm rushing to go to the bathroom to piss, and like they run and like jump in the stall and just start like going crazy, and I'm like,
Okay, you're a vegan, so you wouldn't understand. Sometimes Delta's ravioli can go
Ooh.
right through you.
Oh,
Right through.
first of all, why are you
bubble
eating?
guts.
Why? I
Ravioli
have so
from
many
Delta.
questions. Why are you eating ravioli?
If you're on like a
Delta.
really long flight and you need that meal, sometimes it
You need
just
that,
runs
man.
right through
Just
you.
eat the biscotti.
Well, shitting on a plane is crazy. I'm not blaming the person that
I've
gets off the
definitely
plane
shat
and
on a
has to
plane
shit.
before.
I might have done it like once, but
No,
I don't.
I've
do it.
definitely
I
laid
pee like
logs.
10 times on a flight.
Yeah, that's because you lose water naturally flying.
Why is
but-
shitting crazy?
Bro.
Because
If you're on a 6-hour flight,
your
I can't lay
knees
a
are
log
banging
down.
on that
listen, my
door.
thing is this: once I take a shit in the morning, I'm good until
the next morning
at night until I before I take a shower.
You have a high fiber, lot of fruits.
I just don't know how you leave your house. I hope you would take a shit before you leave your house 100%. In the morning,
of course.
Right, then take a shower and then go about your day. I just don't know how you need to shit.
Because, Maul, they put Shake Shacks in airports now.
Yeah, it's the sickest thing, dude.
Yo, that's what
I
I'm
love
saying.
Shake Shack, but when I see that line at JFK, I'm like, what are y'all doing?
6 in the morning, bro.
But that's my point. Why are you eating that shit and then getting on a flight?
That's sick.
That's the craziest thing in the world to me. Like, I'm going to have this burger with cheese and I'm going to get a strawberry shake.
With fries.
With fries. Then I'm going to get on this fucking 6-hour flight to Cali.
And I'm a middle seat.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Eating Shake Shack and then going into economy is fucking nuts.
Yo, it's like, why are you doing this to yourself? Just eat some fucking fruit, drink some water like a normal human being and get on your flight, bro. Like, why are you having this fucking meal like you're the fucking Fonz and fucking... Remember the Fonz used to order all that shit?
You having the Happy Days meal?
Yeah, and then wash it down with a shake. Like, how do you eat a burger and fries with cheese and then wash it down with a shake and then get on the flight and think, oh, my stomach will be fine?
Yeah.
I don't understand that shit. That shit is crazy. I thought about that when we came back from LA. And a dude, I got the flight, I'm in the back, and he ran in there to take his shit. I'm like...
Before the plane took off? Oh, no, when we landed.
When we landed.
Oh.
He respected the flight and didn't shit on it. I gotta give him credit.
Taking a shit before the flight?
I've done it.
That's crazy.
Yo, hitting the bathroom.
You should have to pay another fee. Like, if they catch you coming out the bathroom, you just took a shit. Oh, come here. You gotta swipe your card.
Swipe your card.
Take another fee.
How do people do the Mile High Club on like regular flights?
Oh, they just go in the...
How?
The girl go in the bathroom. You go in the bathroom and then your girl comes in the bathroom. I
could see on like Emirates
5 minutes after you.
You can't fit 2 people in there.
You could.
You could.
In those bathrooms?
But you're going to get caught.
What position are you in?
She's standing up.
But like, there's no leverage. You can't put a leg up.
I understand you only fuck white women face to face, but you know, some of us like to turn our women around.
All right,
sometimes we like to look at that ass.
Can we kill Maul real quick?
Oh, sure. Oh yeah, kill him. Yeah.
Please kill me.
I'm telling you, this is not going to go how you
Speaking of white women, you've been on a run right now with these money bags.
I heard. This is the same streets that told me about B-Dot thinking women shouldn't vote. I heard you was going on
There's the viral video of this country singer. Name one of her songs, Maul.
Yeah. Oh, Lainey Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, name
one of her songs.
Cuff It.
Damn.
That's
a good proportion, man.
Leopard yoga pants.
Okay.
That's the record?
Yes, that better be the record.
That's the EP.
Cheeked Up in Tennessee.
Cheeked Up in Tennessee.
Did you follow her after that video went viral?
No, I saw somebody retweeted her on my timeline. And
damn.
I was like, damn. Who's that?
Naturally.
Rory, we've been following too much R&B. We got to get in the country, man. I'm telling you. That's where it's at. Are we going to Tennessee next year?
Listen, I don't know if they'd be as accepting to you, but, you know, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, man. Jesus. Are you kidding me?
Shit is thick.
I'm about to download Lainey Wilson's album right now. Is her album out? She had the best album of the year as far as I'm concerned.
That's Sarah the Stallion.
Sarah. Lainey Wilson, huh?
It's a terrible fit.
Why can't you like white women like this?
It's crazy.
That's a great fit. Great outfit.
She got those stuff. She could lock you in. It'd be hard to pull out.
What bars do you think she's giving them?
She put you in the Boston Crab.
Look at the security
my
guard.
man's not trying to watch.
Security guard so mad. He trying to turn around. See, look at his face. He don't want to turn around so bad. But I got to keep my eye out for danger. I got to keep my eye out for the danger.
Reddit called you out again, Maul, about some other white chick that you put money bags on.
I mean, do they?
Julian wants the
I think this is just Julian.
I want the heat off.
100%.
This is Julian. This is not Reddit. This is Julian following.
It's not like him liking white women. This problem. It's just that you. Only
I like all women.
I like all women too.
Left money bags on some of the most. That's sick. I have left some of the most money bags on all kind of women's pages.
Do you think I would beat the case if I showed up with Baisley to court?
No, they put you and Baisley right in the same same cell. That could be your stress relief dog.
Imagine having an emotional support dog in prison.
I think some people do have that.
No, they don't.
They do.
There's no way in prison you can have a dog.
Depends on who you are.
Are you kidding me? There's dogs.
I'm not talking about like the bankers that, you know, plea to 4 months for tax fraud when they've stolen $1 billion. But so at Rikers right now, I could bring bays.
I don't know about what. I don't know. Nah, I don't know about Rikers, but there are videos of like they actually have dog programs in prison now, where you can have dogs as stress relief.
Okay, well then every inmate
dogs
deserves one because that's the most stressful environment anyone could be in.
Well, I mean, some inmates probably are too dangerous to have dogs, but yeah, there's definitely programs in jail with dogs are like there for stress relief.
Like all breeds are.
Yeah.
So I could have a pit just chilling.
Yeah, there's a video
in the day room. Just me in the pit.
I mean, I don't know. I hope a pit bull is not in the jail illegally. I don't know how you would keep a dog from a CO seeing a fucking pit bull in your cell, but
in your ass.
There was
boof a dog.
There was a video of a dude with a fucking pit bull in his cell.
Wait, what?
A few months ago. Yeah, it went
Did
viral.
Peach Photoshop that?
No, it was viral. And everybody kept saying like, yo, how the fuck does he have a pit bull in his cell? Yeah, look.
I don't believe you.
Look.
That's not a pit bull though.
No, but that's like the dogs from like programs and stuff like they have in jail. Yeah.
But like they'll just bring the dogs in the day room for like a second, right? You don't get to just like lay with
they're
your
not
dog.
overnight dogs.
No, the one guy I'm talking about, his pit was in the cell. And it looked
that
like
was
it
his
was
celly?
Yeah, it looked like it was closing hours. Like that cell wasn't opening until 7 a.m. But yeah, that's
hilarious.
And I think that's a good thing for like dogs to for inmates to have dogs and work with pets so that when they come home they could probably get, jobs at animal shelters or things like that to work with animals.
Oh, maybe you are a Democrat.
And a lot of people
I'm not gonna be so liberal on this one. I just don't know.
Yeah,
if,
look,
like,
see, you got a dog in jail.
Yeah, and like, in prison they would never, make those dogs fight or anything, right? And gamble.
Of
course, not a felon.
I hope the correctional officers aren't in on that type of shit.
Because correctional officers are never in on anything.
Never.
Come on, man. You know they're corrections officers. They're to correct.
They're there to correct.
They're there to correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, no plans for New Year's, fellas?
Nah.
Nobody has any plans?
I'll be with my family.
Eddin, you not doing no gigs?
No. I definitely didn't want to step into that this year.
Okay.
What's Beth doing?
I don't know. She's probably at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
Beth, just a friend of the show.
No,
for listeners
Beth,
that don't know.
Beth is the photographer that we had in LA for the LA show. Yo, that reel she put together, that video of all the photos, that was fire.
Fire, right?
That was dope. I thought that was really, really dope. Yeah, we need to talk to Beth about doing some more of our shit in LA.
Yeah, I think like maybe we should just have her move to New York like full time.
Like she could come every day.
Like I have a spare bedroom.
Yeah.
I just was
that
talking
she could
about
work at a mall.
I was just talking about hiring Beth while we're in LA.
Yeah, of course. Where's your mind?
I'm not trying to have her move to New York and stay in your bedroom. Beth, next time we're in LA.
This is the office, Small. This is where we record. This is the
office.
Absolutely. But I don't think that she should come to the office. I think that she should stay in LA.
Transitioning into a new city can be tough for people. Like, it takes a while to find a
Which is why I'm not asking her to transition into a new city. I want her to stay in her city. She's from LA?
Yeah.
Okay, so stay in LA.
Well, she's from Kansas City and moved to LA.
She's from Kansas City?
Yeah, Missouri.
So is Peach.
Yeah, so is Peach.
I thought Peach was from Kentucky.
No, Kansas City.
He's just a Wildcat fan.
Yeah.
No, he's a Jayhawk fan.
He's a Jayhawk
he's a Jayhawk fan.
They bonded over that when they met each other.
Did they?
Yeah.
No one employs people from Kansas like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually are keeping Kansas afloat as far as fucking too many chews.
Oh yeah, you're definitely chewed
I
up.
don't know what's happening.
Because the blood's going everywhere.
So yeah, no New Year's plans. Hopefully, I'm out of the fucking city, somewhere quiet and warm and laid back.
Verdict is about to happen or happening as we're recording this. I know everyone's sick and tired of talking about Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, but here we are.
Oh, is it today?
It is today.
Apparently, I don't know if that's going to change.
No
things.
Jumper tweeted that he was found not guilty and then deleted the tweet.
I think he's going to beat it. I mean, I'm not saying who's innocent or not, but they definitely made doubt throughout that entire case. Like, he should beat this. Not saying what's deserving or not, but speaking of which, how did you guys feel about our No Jumper interview?
I was just about to.
It was all right.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought
a little awkward.
Well, when we finished recording, we all said it was awkward at first. We talked about how the No Jumper interview was awkward at first.
Yeah.
But we said that would be good though.
I thought it was going to go either way. You know, of course, it's always a mixed bag with responses to stuff like that, but it seemed like people liked the awkwardness.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to go either way. Either it would be the funniest thing ever of how weird it was, or people would be like, "This is the stupidest thing I've ever watched."
That's but see, that's what happens, and I think we kind of spoke on that of when we don't really have any personal history or relationship with the people that we're sitting down with.
Yeah,
it can be awkward at first because we don't really know each other. I don't know, what your humor is, and the type of person you are. So I don't know, I don't want to sit there and interview you. I don't want to sit there and just drill you with a bunch of questions and seem like I'm trying to be nosy and all into your life and what the fuck you be into. But I did like the fact that we got Adam to talk about some music, because I don't really see Adam talk about music a lot. I don't know if people ever even talk to Adam about music or his taste and what he listens to.
At one point, especially with like the SoundCloud stuff, he was early on that and used to do like those lives where people could put music.
Well, I'm talking about since he's the No Jumper thing and all of that. Like,
I mean, I took it as I literally have no idea how I come off ever. I saw a lot of people saying like there was so much tension between me and Adam.
What?
Tension?
I didn't
Like
feel that way
tension?
at all. But then the way I felt like Adam was acting afterwards, I felt like, maybe I came across like an asshole and I didn't mean to be.
No.
I was just trying to pod.
Yeah.
So if I did come across as an asshole or someone that like had tension or was like trying to bait Adam or clown him or get him to say shit, that's not what my intentions were at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to have a cool conversation.
Yeah, Mom was just.
But I'm well aware I have no idea how I come off. My intentions and how I act are two totally different things.
Yeah, but I do think overall
I enjoyed it. And I like
episode.
Adam. And I like AD.
AD, I mean, well, that's really the only reason why I even agreed to do it, because me and AD had met a few times in LA, and the energy was always dope and very respectful. And I like AD. I like what he's doing over there. And I like the whole No Jumper thing. I like what they're building over there.
No, it's a cool space.
Their studio's
really beautiful.
like
Shout out to No Jumper. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to AD. Thank y'all for having us.
And also with that, because I did see some comments of like, which I don't find this to be true, that you and I have talked shit about No Jumper for years. I definitely have said one tweet, which I brought up during the show, that Adam didn't even remember. I don't feel like I've talked shit about No Jumper for 5 years. Because everyone's like, that was the tension because Maul and Rory all they do is talk shit about No Jumper. I'm like, when?
I talk shit about No Jumper.
And after Adam and I had that exchange on Twitter however many years ago, I walked it back on the old pod and say, it's a cool platform now. I didn't like what it started out as.
Right.
But I'm wrong. I think Adam is doing some cool shit over here. I walked it back.
No, Adam, he's doing some really cool shit.
And I don't think Adam's taking shots at us the way I saw in those comments. Like, oh, Maul's and Rory been talking shit. Adam's been throwing shots at them forever. I'm like, I must have missed the shots then.
Yeah, I don't. And even if it was, so what? I don't.
Also that, who gives a fuck?
I don't care about it.
We can still have a conversation.
As long as it didn't get too disrespectful.
Yeah, no. I don't think
there's
so.
certain dudes that they know that we can't even be in the same room. Like it's no conversation to be had. Like it's way too much disrespect that has been put out there. But I don't think that Adam ever disrespected us or.
No, I don't think so at all. If I missed it, if it happened.
And if I missed it, I missed it. But I don't think that it ever was. I don't think that I've ever disrespected him. I usually don't. I don't really sit down and disrespect people. Like go out my way to disrespect people. I don't.
No, you don't.
I think that's corny to me. I don't really do that. I know I say things sometimes.
Well, only Eddin. But
yeah. But I think that I say things sometimes that people may
just till the rest of the year
be upset about. But it's never like a disrespect thing. I just think that's corny to sit down and just blatantly disrespect somebody that you really don't even know.
Every day.
But, whatever.
And I think, because I've been critical of plenty of platforms and how they went about things. Doesn't mean I'm against conversations with those people. Because I could have it fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of things I'm sure Adam has disagreed with us that I've also disagreed with certain content he's put out or certain decisions he made, like any other fucking person. I'm happy to have those conversations to add context to shit because I could have it wrong.
Yeah.
Down to the Vlad. I don't want to talk about Vlad, but down to the Vlad thing. Adam told me things about Vlad I didn't know about.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes it's good insight when you've talked shit about people.
I think that's
put some context to it.
Yeah, I think that's the
it's healthy.
Interesting thing with all platforms and podcasts and things like that is that a lot of the times we really have not ever met each other. We're just all in the same space. respectively, or creating our own thing and doing our own thing. And sometimes we hear certain things that was said, or somebody says something and it's taken a certain way, and then you think that there's this energy between each other that is really all just made up. Yeah. It's like then you get in the room and meet some of these people, and it's like, oh, I thought you were a complete asshole, or I thought you were a complete dickhead, or whatever. Like, and it's found out like, nah, he's a good guy. He's not that bad of a person. I just think that we get caught up in a lot of the shit that we see online and read online, and then that turns into some emotional shit, and it's just all stupid shit. But me personally, I try to be just the way I am in life every day. I don't try to blatantly disrespect anybody. Again, I may say things that people don't like or agree with, particularly artists. If I say something about their project I didn't like or whatever, that's whole. But even that's not. I'm not putting that out with disrespect. It's just that's my personal opinion. I didn't like the song. I didn't like the project or whatever. And it is what it is. But shout out to No Jumper.
And not to go back to it, but there's only been one time in my life where it's been reversed, where I thought someone was a really good person, and twice, but thought someone was a really good person and ended up not being. And it was Eddin, because I liked Eddin when we first. Like when he first started, and now I'm like, oh, he's actually like he's a piece of shit.
How am I?
Like he's just not a good human being.
Took him on the road. Yeah. Wish we would have left him on the road.
The whole time I was just like, Eddin's just this amazing soul. Mm-hmm. Like we need more genuine people like this around us.
Catfished.
Yeah. Then I just found out he's just one big piece of shit.
How? What did I even do?
That good guy facade.
Yeah.
It's not a facade.
I fell for it, man.
Those even words.
It's like sometimes I don't even know what to say to you, and I want to say something, and you're just I lost the words for you, buddy. SZA has sold 315,000 copies her first week.
We can send him back to Weezy, right?
At this point, I don't know if Weezy would take him back.
There's no returns.
It might be over. Yeah. That's his album. Listen, man, SOS. This shit has been in rotation from the day it came out. Where were we when this album came out?
Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle.
I walked around by myself in the rain.
Perfect weather for. See, that's the good thing about being on tour and music comes out. Mm-hmm. If it's a great album, you will never forget where you were.
Mm-hmm. Her Loss was in London.
Oh, Her Loss was London.
Beautiful.
Oh man, that's connected to some memories.
Yeah. I'll never. Hey SZA, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget that SOS album. Drake, I'll never forget you in 21. What you did for us in London, buddy. We appreciate you. You have no idea.
And I'm sure the dude whose girl left with us in Seattle was listening to SOS on his way home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely listening to SOS.
He'll never forget that album.
No, he'll never forget that night.
I would love an update from them.
You guys found her
DM
IG, right?
Maul and I follow her.
Oh, yeah, you sent her a creepy DM, right?
No, I did not. There's no.
Yo, Julian's dog. Hey, listen, let me put this out here now for the world. Ladies, if Julian does anything inappropriate to you, do not sue New Rory and Maul.
Oh, we have nothing to do with this.
We have nothing to do with this. We hired him as a contractor. He said, we don't even know this dude like that. Because Julian, I'm telling you, he's going to get called to the podium soon.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man.
Oh, 1,000.
Nah, Julian he's a respectable creep.
Is that even a thing?
Yes.
That's not even a real thing to say.
From what I've seen, it's all been consensual creepiness.
Man.
Like it's still creepy, but she's into it. Like that's all that I've seen.
But nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that because what we may think,
what I've seen, but
what you may think you saw, you didn't really see though.
That is true.
He wasn't there. What do you mean?
That's even worse.
I don't know what she was doing under the blanket.
We need to always listen. Whenever you are interacting with a woman, make sure Rory and myself are right there. I want to hear everything you're saying.
I want that.
No, I want to hear everything he's saying.
Oh,
so I can be like, no. We're not doing that.
It's coming to Lala House.
No. But yeah, shout out to SZA. 315 first week is amazing, phenomenal, well deserved because that album from top to bottom is one of the best albums of the year, one of the best albums in the last few years. And yeah, man, SZA, I think her tour is sold out already.
I would imagine.
I think the tour is sold out already. Shout out to SZA, man. That's just life is amazing right now for SZA, the artist. I don't know personally where she is, but as the artist, life is amazing. Great music.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions with that album because I started out feeling seen, like I said on whatever episode it was when it came out, right? Mm-hmm. Now I'm starting to listen to the album and listening to SZA herself and thinking, wow, I've done this shitty stuff to women and made them feel this way. Then I started feeling guilty. Had to turn it off for a second. Like, yeah, I've been the loser that she's talking about.
Yeah.
She's
absolutely.
Back-to-back nights in Madison Square Garden.
Back-to-back nights at the Garden.
Really?
Omar Apollo was the opener.
Why would we not
great
go?
lineup.
Yes.
Omar Apollo opening act. That's
Well, you have to pay for your own ticket, and I'm saying we can all go, though.
No, I know. I just want to be together.
I think it might be sold out.
Oh, yeah. It probably is sold out.
You can hit SZA, though. Direct.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit SZA.
Yeah.
I don't know SZA at all.
Get the za.
I don't know SZA either.
And I would not hit SZA asking for
I can hit Reason.
tickets for a show.
There you go.
The reason I'm like, yeah, you can buy 2 tickets. if you want.
He sent you the link to the Ticketmaster.
Check
Like,
the
yo,
website.
I feel like even if I
Check the
hit Punch
website.
would be like, bro, I can't even get tickets.
Yeah, nah. I don't know. I would love to go. I would love just because this album is
I would buy tickets to the show. I want to see it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I would
don't
definitely
mind
buy
purchasing
tickets.
tickets.
I think they might be sold out. Like all jokes aside, I
Probably,
think
yeah.
the tickets might
Nah,
be sold
but
out.
the resale.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm paying a
That's a
resale to go
steal.
see SZA. I don't go see anybody. I wouldn't pay a resale.
Really?
Fuck no.
Some resales are not
The
that
only
crazy,
artist
though.
I would pay a resale ticket price to go see, they're dead.
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Prince.
The artists are no longer here. Yeah. Nobody living do I want to see that bad. Well, I'm gonna give the fucking scalpel some more money.
What's your dream concert if you could see anyone ever, like dead or alive?
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson, yeah.
Mine's not.
We
Who's
know.
yours?
Taylor Swift.
She's alive. She's alive and
Celine
well.
Dion.
Oh, it's dead artists? I'm sorry.
No, both. It's including both. Mine's Marvin Gaye.
Okay, not mad at
But
that.
I would like to see Marvin Gaye at like the Blue Note.
Yeah. Like if we're doing a Marvin show, I'd want it in that setting. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be a small.
Yeah, nah. Give Michael Jackson, Prince.
Prince for me, number one. I would put Prince over Michael that I want to see live. I know that's nuts, but
You want to see Prince over Mike?
live, yeah.
How is that even the real thing to say? Who says that?
This is
No,
like
me,
a
I just said
LeBron
it.
Jordan debate.
I just said it.
No, it's not. LeBron Jordan is probably closer than Mike and Prince live. Mike is the greatest entertainer ever.
I know, but there's a lot of like B-side Prince shit, and like I'd like to see him play instruments, and like I know Mike is gonna fucking be the
Prince
best
can play
performer
instruments.
ever, but like, yes, I would like to see Purple Rain live, him on the piano before I'd like to see Billie Jean and the Moonwalk.
You're underestimating.
Just personally.
Prince is a musical, like
Wait,
he's
that's not
an instrumentalist.
that's not the debate here. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about
Showmanship.
the artist, the songs,
Yeah.
like the performance.
I know, but
the
to
show.
Rory's argument, he's doing more than just singing and dancing.
And like the
performing
Moonwalk is cool, but like
instruments.
hitting the pedals on the piano and pumps,
Yeah.
like that's a sight to see.
Sparkly pumps.
It's not easy.
I mean, yeah, it's again, it's subjective. Michael Jackson. If you had 2 tickets in front of you right now, and it was this concert the same day, and said,
You're not
Mike,
gonna go see Michael Jackson.
you're gonna leave the Michael Jackson ticket.
I'm gonna go see Mike over Prince.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Nobody's leaving the Mike ticket on the table.
All right, the same day, what same seat?
Same exact time, same exact seat.
Oh, this is just like Mike Tyson being punched in the face or punched in the stomach.
Are you kidding
I'm
me?
just going back and forth.
He's touring Thriller.
Fam,
Fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fam, are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
I take it back.
Yeah, you fucking
I take
right.
it back.
You take it
I
back.
fully take it back.
Michael Jackson and Prince the same night. Man, give me those Mike tickets, man. I'll
think
see
my
y'all.
That's a
parents
different
might.
scenario, though. I was thinking like if I were to go buy tickets for that year, I would purchase the Prince one before I purchase. But if you put 2 tickets in front of me, same night,
Same night, same time, same
yeah,
start time.
I'm doing Mike.
You're going to see Michael
seeing Mike.
Jackson. Are you kidding me? The king of Gary, Indiana. You're going to see him.
Hey, Freddie's up there too.
Freddie is not the king of Gary.
Eddin, who are you seeing?
Selena.
Seeing who?
Selena.
Oh wait, we just said dead.
I mean, that one's too easy, and Reddit said to stop making those jokes. But
That one wasn't that easy.
Late at night when all the
Eddin seeing
world
Selena as
is
his number one act,
sleeping.
yes, that's a very easy
That's
joke.
your number one for real?
No, it'd probably be Michael. Duh. Michael Jackson?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it's Mike.
I
It's Mike
guess.
for everybody.
Come on.
Mike is the only artist that I've seen kids infatuated with that were born after he died.
100%.
It's the craziest thing in the world to see
It's
little
true.
kids that's 6, 7 years old right now know all of Mike's songs, his dances, his moves, dress like him. It's like you were not
Because of TikTok, not because of Mike.
Nah, but still.
no, but still, even if it's because of TikTok, that's like incredible to see that. Like you were just born 6 years ago, bro. Mike's been dead what? He died 2008? 9.
Yeah.
What's sick
years.
is being a fake Michael Jackson is a full-time career.
A fake anybody is a full-time career.
But like, how many people are getting it off to that extent? Like Elvis, Mike. There's like very few people where you can impersonate them, and that's Prince, a career.
No.
People don't really impersonate Prince too often.
No,
not the way they do Mike.
You go to Vegas, they impersonate you. You'll see a you if you go to Vegas.
See me in Mall.
Hey, wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. Vegas is like the alternate universe, bro. Vegas is the sickest city in the world, and nobody talks about it.
I've only been once, and that was with you. And
it's
I don't
the
really care
sickest city in the world.
I didn't really.
Vegas is designed to fucking chew you up, spit you out, laugh at you, and then step on you.
That doesn't sound fun.
But I disagree. Like,
yo, there are people in Vegas that went there on vacation, gambled their life savings, and could not go back home to their families, and now they live on the streets, making bottle caps spin around. I don't know.
No, you're probably right in that regard, but I just don't have very much sympathy because when I was in Vegas, it wasn't like I'm so tempted to ruin my life. Like,
no. But you're not a gambling addict.
I would ruin.
If you have an addiction,
it's not just gambling though. There's mad shit to do in Vegas that has vices outside of gambling. I would ruin my life in Houston and Miami before I'd ever ruin my life in fucking Vegas. Are you crazy? Nothing in Vegas was like, oh my God.
I'm with you on that.
Fucking, have you ever been on Collins on a Saturday night? Easily ruin my life before the strip in Vegas.
Yeah.
Before the strip.
With your two answers, to go back real quick, what's the scariest combination of backstages you could think of? I remember when they were talking about Dipset and G-Unit going on tour together, like what that backstage would be. I think, hear me out, between your two answers, Marvin Gaye and Selena, scariest backstage of all time.
Not Marvin's dad's in the room.
And so are some of the fans.
Ooh, I think which one of the two? Probably Marvin.
Which one of the two
would be the scarier backstage?
I'm saying if you did like a joint tour, who would have the scariest backstage? I think Marvin Gaye and Selena would be the scariest backstage.
It'd be hectic for sure.
Well, why you think that?
Because if his dad comes, if he's gonna kill his son, he's gonna kill the rest of us.
Yeah, but his dad might not be backstage though.
Yeah,
they didn't fuck with each other.
Yeah,
they did. How the fuck do you think he got in the house?
At home,
he would get a backstage pass. If he can get in the crib, he would get a sticker, an AA sticker.
A sticker.
An AA sticker. Okay, so you talking
and Selena was killed by what? Her, like the leader of her fan club or something?
For her fan club.
The leader of the fan club is definitely getting backstage for a second for a picture.
She's running meet and greet.
She's out this year.
Wait, what? Why did I know
How is she out?
Is she still alive?
Yeah.
How old is she? She has to be at least 70.
No.
Hold on 1 second.
Selena died in the 90s.
Yeah, Selena died.
No, I'm talking about the lady that was the president of her fan club.
I'm saying that was
Selena.
in the 90s. She wasn't that old, right?
62.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's 62?
The woman that killed
the fan club.
Selena.
Oh, I'm lying. Not this year. She's getting out in 2025.
Why is she getting out? She murdered someone.
Yeah. Well, she got, what was it?
Because in
possibly
America,
a parole after 30 years.
She's not getting parole.
Because in America, where you can kill somebody, but you better not sell no cocaine.
How did she kill her?
She shot her.
At a show?
No, I think it was just like afterwards. Like,
wasn't it like in the parking lot? No.
Yeah, something like that.
I can't. Watch the Jennifer Lopez.
I think it was at the parking lot of the hotel, I think.
I thought it was a parking lot, if I remember correctly. All right.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that story was wild. That story was really wild.
A fan?
So unfortunate. I remember that.
The leader of her fan club.
I remember that.
But she like knew the leader of the fan club, right?
No, yeah, they were
that
cool.
was like her people.
Yeah. So she kind of like accused her of embellishment and shit.
I was really young when this happened. I don't remember when Selena died.
Yeah, I remember this. I think I was like a freshman in high school, I think.
I don't know.
God damn.
Yeah.
Really?
95?
Yeah, I was a freshman.
I was like a year old.
I was 3.
Yeah.
I was 5.
I was a freshman in high school.
Old.
But I was reading on a 6-year-old level. So like I was,
So you knew it was on the screen?
I was reading
on it. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I was halfway through the alphabet at that time.
So you would want to see Marvin Gaye live. You wouldn't want to see
at the Blue Note
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
You would want to see Prince.
Yeah, Prince would be there.
And Michael, obviously.
What about comedians?
Ooh.
Comedians that are no longer
dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
Favorite dead or alive?
Dead or alive? That's a whole different conversation now.
That's what that's what I was doing for music.
I mean, I'm always
we're doing
dead
dead
because I can go see somebody that's alive as soon as they will fucking have a
okay. Well, alive implying that you've never seen them before.
Chappelle for me.
I already saw Chappelle.
Yeah, I've seen Chappelle too.
I know. Here it is.
I saw him at the Peppermint Club.
Sorry.
Patrice, I never saw live. I would have loved to see Patrice.
George Carlin for me, definitely.
George Carlin for sure.
Yeah.
My dad was a huge George Carlin fan.
I think
he used to play me George Carlin shit all the time. Man, his probably so fucked up at this point in my life.
Probably.
I would want to see Pryor.
Should talk to my therapist about that one.
Pryor.
I want to see Richard Pryor. I would want to see.
I would like to sit front row at a Paul Mooney show.
Wow,
that'd be dope.
I did that at Caroline's. No, we got up.
Was he very polite?
No, we got up and left.
Why?
You left?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, no disrespect. Paul Mooney is no longer with us, but it just kind of got repetitive. Like the shit on white people thing, and that whole thing. It was kind of like
I've heard there's been shows with Paul Mooney that he literally just actually at the Houston Improv where we performed. I heard he sat on stage and read the newspaper.
Read the paper. Yeah.
What?
I've heard about that.
Where we performed on the same stage, Paul Mooney sat there. If that was the case, I would have brought the Times and we could have had a blast.
Had a ball out there, like, hey, Richard Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy.
Allowed to say it. Louis C.K. I'd love to see.
Dude,
I know it.
I invited Rory to see Louis.
Of course,
yeah.
It was his taping for his special that he put out. It was so good.
All right, so listen, man. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Hope everyone is safe. Hope everybody is well. Families are great. In great spirits. I know that the holidays can be tough on some people that no longer have certain family members in their lives. So this time of year is not always good for some people. It's, it can be tough on others. So just treat everybody with compassion, love around the holiday. Well, all year round, but especially on the holidays because it's a little more tougher for other people than it is for some of us. So happy holidays. Be safe. Be blessed. And appreciate life and the things that you have. Appreciate family. And appreciate just another opportunity to be together and to, appreciate the holidays and appreciate what you have and be grateful for what you have.
Yes. We will also be off on the week of the 26th.
Oh, yes.
There will be no episodes. We are getting our well-deserved break.
We are getting our mental health right. We're getting our physical health right. We are spending time doing whatever sleeping. Let's just be honest, Rory.
Honestly.
Fucking sleeping, man.
I'm going to relax.
Gonna get some rest.
Cuddle with bays.
May take a shower, may not. That's how I'm on it.
What?
Yeah.
Simone time.
Yeah, so
okay.
What? Fuck it. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. For someone that shits once a week, I guess that's fine.
I shit twice a day, Rory. Fuck you, okay? So yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Be safe. Be blessed. We appreciate y'all. And we'll speak to y'all in the new year.
Yeah, next year.
Oh no, we have one more episode coming before the year, right?
No,
this is it.
This is it.
Oh shit! Happy New Year!
Happy fucking New Year!
Happy New Year, fellas! I'll see y'all in 2023. Thank you for all the love and support for the year. 2022 was great. We had a great time, Rory.
New year, new me.
We kicked some ass this year, buddy.
What's your resolution?
I'm no longer joking on Eddin.
But that's boring.
I am.
We don't have resolutions, just reservations.
Right.
Talk that talk,
bro. You
dropped that Drake bar so much.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any resolutions yet. Just grateful, I guess, for another year. Lost some good people this year.
Yeah,
a lot of loss this year.
Yeah,
a lot of loss this year. So I'm just grateful, man. I'm just grateful to. Let's not count it yet because we're not there yet. We didn't make it yet.
Word.
You know what I mean? We can see the finish line, but we didn't cross it yet. So let's just, be grateful for every day. But thank you all for supporting the Irish one and myself.
Yes.
Thank you to our entire team for a great year. Thank you to everybody at UTA. We appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the hard work that everybody does. Thank you to Sirius XM. Thank you, Jazz. Everybody, just be blessed and be grateful. 2023, more blessings, more success, more opportunity, more health, more life, more love, more respect, more unity. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Be safe, be blessed. I'm that nigga, he's just Ginger. Peace.